All right, hello everyone, and welcome to the finals of Consolation Cup. On our left here in the green, we have Baylor, and on the right in the blue and orange, we have UTSA.
Southwest versus Southwest final. Nobody could have guessed that.
You know, I don't think it was as clear-cut as that. After watching the games this weekend, after watching all the teams, there were some incredible games. There was a lot of parity between the teams. I really think this is some of the best Quidditch I've seen in a long time. This has been a great weekend. The weather has been beautiful. It's been clear blue skies in the 70s, light breeze keeping us cool. All the volunteers here have been amazing. Things have been relatively on time. It's just all been real good. UTSA starting off their chant now.
Oh, I know. My back of my neck is.
And here's Baylor.
This is terrible. And there's a whistle line. So it's like awful. Hey man, it don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter.
All right. As we come into this final, in the semis, UTSA defeated Marquette from the Midwest. Baylor defeated the Long Beach Funky Quaffles from the West.
Baylor beat Long Beach 150 to 80. UTSA 130 over 120 on Marquette. So UTSA having fought back in a very close game. Baylor coming off of a game where they were kind of close, but probably
They still showed more dominance.
Yes. So this will be interesting to see if UTSA is coming in with a fire after having to fight back, and to see if Baylor can keep their run going as well.
Your snitch today for this tournament, for this final game, will be Mason Kuzmich. Hayden Appleby is your head referee.
It's no fun otherwise.
And we're off. UTSA getting in Quaffle pretty quickly. Passing around the outside. Looking for a pass over to the UTSA keeper. All right, Baylor in their definitive zone with bludger control.
Yeah, I was gonna say, finally.
UTSA passing it out to the wing. Back behind the hoops. Making a square. Bludger throw is clear.
Missed.
Sends it across, but it's blocked by Baylor Chaser. Baylor with bludger control, so they're charging against one bludger out. Sends it in. Defended
Blocked
by the keeper. Very nice. Baylor picks up the quaffle again, though. Charging back in, goes for the long shot. Goal is good. Or not. We will find out shortly what the actual call is.
Thanks, Romy.
We got this umbrella.
That's fair.
We got double goal refs behind the hoops.
Still waiting for that call.
Dude.
Goal's called no good.
Score remains 0-0.
Baylor has the quaffle in the back of UTSA's keeper zone.
Spins around and loses it though.
Diving on the ball.
Baylor player beat. UTSA regains possession of the quaffle.
Baylor still with pleasure control.
Take a better picture.
UTSA moving up a little bit slow, trying to see if they can get some bludgers out of the way.
Passing wide to the outside. Got a really wide square here for UTSA.
Across.
She couldn't quite get enough oomph on it. UTSA misses, and Baylor picks it up.
Quite the struggle for a bludger happening right in front of us.
Baylor moving real quick, missed the pass. They're having fun over here.
Yeah.
We'll focus on the quaffle.
Meanwhile, Baylor's got the quaffle on the back, other side of the pitch.
Tripping call, it looked to be.
We didn't have a secret.
You're a single good one.
I mean, our quaffle game. Well, no, like our quaffle game.
I was thinking, yeah.
You mean he's just gonna take that on the side?
All right.
They called back to hoops, quaffle turnover for tripping.
Good to see you too, man. Congratulations. UTSA with a block on the shot.
Battle for the quaffle. UTSA regains quaffle possession. Baylor still with bludger control.
Hey, come on, guys, run offense, run offense. Doug, come on, baby. Let's go, Doug, get us some bludgers.
Sends it long to the corner behind the hoop. Sends it back up top.
Couldn't quite bring it down.
Recovered by Baylor.
Beaters clean them out.
Turn around, turn around, turn around. Score.
Score is still 0-0 here.
Baylor bringing it up, driving to the left side.
And no
Tried
good.
for the shot, too low.
Neither team being able to capitalize on their charges. It's been a very defensive game thus far.
I strained my hamstring a long time ago.
UTSA bringing it up nice and slow.
Go home. Yeah.
Go, Austin, go, Austin.
17-year-old.
Yes. Baylor maintains bludger control.
UTSA pushing it up to the outside once the beater's there.
Sends it back through the middle.
Back to the top to keep it away from pressure.
They got two wide open behind the hoops that Baylor's not even really focusing to cover, although they're charged back into one was pretty well.
Look at Edgar.
Trying to run it around the side, hands it off.
Baylor continuously playing a square up near their hoops.
Come on. Out there. Keep talking.
All right, looking for the lane.
Some chaos in there.
Gets pushed down. It's right on his back. Tries to flip it out. Beater's there, and keeper's got it.
Baylor picks up.
Baylor playing some lockdown defense here. Baylor's keeper moving it up the field. Runs right into that point defender. Squeaks it out. UTSA picks it up.
UTSA moving up pretty quick considering Baylor has bludger control, but he slows it down towards the middle.
I mean, it's only 2 bludgers, so what are you going to do? Block them both. No bludgers, go! None! It happened this morning.
Good block.
I scored off 2 bludgers.
Driving in against one bludger. Shot is way low. He gets his own rebound. Launches it across the field.
Bit of a risky look there.
Now there's no bludgers, but Baylor wrapping up. That guy can't move a muscle.
It's actually getting pushed back. UTSA chaser gets beat.
Beater came back into the play. UTSA now with bludger control.
Probably more well equipped to do it than Champ.
No, 24.
Oh. Somebody did something.
Baylor moving it pretty slow here. Went for a look, across the top, try to get a chaser inside. She still picks it up. throws it and doesn't make it.
UTSA recovers. Stoppage on the play. I'm not sure what we're calling good.
What? It's tough. Yeah, it takes it. Yeah, no, it's tough. But I need my master's.
UTSA ball.
A lot of it's like qualifies for position.
Baylor has regained bludgeon control once more. UTSA trying pretty hard to regain it. Baylor beaters just running down these long UTSA passes. They seem to be protecting against it pretty well now. Baylor looking to drive, going down the right side.
Behind and through the middle.
All right.
We finally have a goal for this game.
That is first blood, 10-0 Baylor.
What's time?
Like 6 minutes.
So 6
Wow.
minutes of scoreless play here at the finals for Consolation Cup here in San Marcos, Texas.
UTSA, more long passes to the back corner. Back up to the top. Baylor still maintaining bludgeon control. UTSA threatening the beat, but not actually pulling the trigger.
Sends it back behind the hoops. Can't quite get his hands to catch it. Gets beat.
Tries to kick it back out. UTSA there to pick it up.
Sends it back behind the hoops.
Seem to be targeting that back corner an awful lot, but to no avail at this point.
Baylor recovers the quaffle and maintains bludgeon control. But there's stoppage on the play.
Hey, go touch him.
Our defense is acting like we have to cover.
Someone who's
Go touch him.
Don't give away your secrets. I think he definitely needs
I think something's wrong with his arm over there.
I think it might be his hand.
Pretty defensive game thus far.
It's just like he's past mid-pitch. I'm sorry. Okay, we were like trying to cover you, and I'm like, no. Yeah, I'll keep it on this side. My bad.
Good guy, Zim.
Oh, I thought Hooks had snapped. Oh, yeah. Back on his head.
All right, you can see getting medical attention, so that's good. Baylor with the quaffle now. Still have bludgeon control.
Mess him up. And UTSA gets bludgeon control back. Oh, Baylor almost gets
Baylor
the shot
pass
off.
swatted out of his hands.
Going hard.
No beater situation. Just kidding. Baylor beater was there. Throws it way back. Chaser was open.
And capitalizes. Scores 10-all.
Great look by the UTSA keeper. Great look. All right, UTSA maintaining bludgeon control. Beaters coming up to get it.
I guess so.
Beat each other.
Baylor keeper driving in.
Blocked.
Blocked.
He's still got someone on him hard though, but he's running down the pitch really quick. Nope.
Good hustle. Good hustle. Gets it through.
Nobody back for Baylor for any sort of defense whatsoever. There's double whistle on the pitch.
Some advantage call here.
Sorry, I played it for Bennett.
Playing some Wolf Mother right now. All right.
What's the score? 2-1? Yeah.
The score is 20-10 UTSA.
However, that last score was on an advantage call, so I'm not sure if that'll be coming back or not. We'll see what the call is here.
Okay, goal stands.
All right. Okay.
Bit of miscommunication.
Play had not restarted, so the goal was not good. Play had yet to restart with the keeper.
That was almost really bad.
UTSA was ready to pounce, though.
UTSA definitely wanting this, which is good.
Baylor looking to get that bludger control back.
Or at least create
Driving
some chaos
in.
to try to get some... Oh, picks it up and scores!
Man, in traffic. He had some strong hands there.
20 to... Oh. So we're at 9.
UTSA keeper, number 10, Andrews. Bringing it up.
I'm talking about like...
Guarded heavily by their...
Yeah, I know. I was like, I'm hoping he's
Way back to the corner. Bobbles the pass.
It's pretty embarrassing.
Seems to be a problem with UTSA on some of these long passes.
Which they seem to be using a lot of, but keeper manages to put it through the hoop.
Baylor keeper got a hand on it, but it wasn't quite enough.
So with that, UTSA takes the lead 30-20 over Baylor.
UTSA beaters are doing work right now, really keeping the Baylor beaters at bay and maintaining this control.
Keeper change for Baylor.
It's Gabe Garces, if I know my peeps correctly.
We got beat.
All right, goes to kick it back.
There's quite a few people that are gunning for it.
UTSA coming around.
Whistle was blown before that goal was scored. So I do not believe that's going to count for anything.
Sorry about the guy standing in front of us.
Yeah.
It's all good. Everyone can know.
All right, it appears Baylor has been given the quaffle back. Goal is no
No
good.
good on the goal. Score remains 30-20 in favor of UTSA.
All right, Gabe Garces for Baylor bringing it up.
Good block on Bludgers. Sends it back far behind the hoops.
Quite
Baylor
a launch there. Manages to get it. Driving through. Throws it back to the top. Keeper can't bring it in. UTSA.
Trying to recover.
Yeah.
UTSA recovers the ball. Sends it back to keeper.
All right, UTSA has finally lost bludger control again.
That hoop is yours.
What do you feel like I've seen this guy?
Sorry, I keep on tipping the camera up.
No, like before it's weekend.
They start driving.
Picks it up behind the hoops. Blocked by
Number 117 still going, but the keeper gets it.
trying to
Wow.
plow through 3 different people on him. Doesn't quite manage it.
He could have had that if he would have used 2 hands. Keeper blocks Gabe's shot. UTSA waiting for their beaters to come up, trying to regain control.
Baylor using the ever popular Baylor defense, for which they are named for.
Minnesota did it first.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Something like that.
UTSA maybe possibly gets bludger control back. Baylor, yep.
Yep, it looks like they do.
Baylor's left with 1. UTSA passing over the top.
Retreats back to almost half pitch.
All right.
Charging on in.
Good call.
Sends it through the middle. Pops it
Keeper
up.
up for it.
UTSA
UTSA blocked again.
Wow. Lots of good catches, lots of good blocks.
Garza showing a great defensive play.
Literally like tiny kids. Everyone's smart.
Juke that guy out of his shoes. Throw way over his receiver's head.
And stoppage on the play. That was we just had a wild umbrella that nearly took out the Baylor team. Everyone is okay.
Baylor, number 21, behind the back contact.
UTSA bringing up the quaffle pretty quick. UTSA also using 1.5 on the bludgers as they have control, going up and giving some grief to the Baylor beaters.
He's having trouble getting it. Keeper picks it up. Running and gunning.
Nobody to stop him.
Jeez,
nice and easy.
No chaser, no beater, nothing.
30 all
Coast
for the
to
score.
coast.
We're back in a tie game.
No bludgers. They're taking a long time.
Oh, he
Keeper
just
driving
goes
through.
everyone.
Man. 21, you're good.
Stoppage on the play.
Hey, 21, you're off room.
Stoppage on the play. Score is 40-30 UTSA. Player down. Refs are conferring in the middle of the field.
I told him to run somebody over. I guess he made that conversation. He got it.
He didn't even move. He just stood there and he's like...
All right, he's up. He's moving around.
12:55.
12:55 game time. Score is 30-40. 40 for UTSA, 30 for Baylor.
Put me in.
Let bottle win for once.
Please.
Goal is good.
One of those today.
We did get a win today. Yeah. First win of the season. It's not that bad. We beat Palmer.
Baylor moving the quaffle up the pitch. UTSA with bludger control though.
Keeper driving. Passing diagonally over the top. Baylor still picks it up despite being in traffic. Gives it on the inside. She's stiff-armed outside, beats, and UTSA grabs it.
Yeah, he shot it out 5 minutes. Do something cool, Austin.
4.5 minutes.
In the conversation.
We're 13:30.
All right, back in the corner there. Back up top to the keeper.
UTSA playing their square on the hoops again, waiting to get an
cleared
open
out.
lane. As he's being tackled, sends it through the middle hoop. Scores 50-30 UTSA. UTSA with control of this game.
4 minutes.
Game is still within snitch range.
Baylor bringing it up the field.
Baylor with bludger control this time around. UTSA giving him some grief. Takes it down. Tries to go way too quick and is easily beat as Baylor had bludger control. Not good to try to go it alone like that against bludger control. Chances are you're not going to get it.
Keeper just driving it in. He is upset. UTSA keeper easily picks that one up.
UTSA with quite the handful of subs coming in to get some fresh legs.
Baylor putting some good pressure on that UTSA keeper.
Baylor with bludger control. UTSA bringing their lone bludger up to try to regain possession.
Pass to the corner over here. Pass way across the field
beat is
diagonally.
missed.
Missed the
Driving
beat.
in.
He's driving, juking.
And takes it. Score is 60-30. UTSA with the momentum now.
Vacation days that are paid for. Go to New Orleans. Make $200. Yeah, dude. And more.
Baylor chaser
Sends it up
driving
way too high
way
and over.
high.
But Baylor is able to pick it up before it goes outside the hard boundary behind the hoop. Sends it back in. And goal! It's a bit of a fluky goal, but goals all the same. Scores 60-40, favor of UTSA.
15:43. That didn't work out.
15:43 game times. We're almost at 16. We'll be getting Seekers here pretty soon. Overall, though, a pretty low-scoring, very defensive game, and very back and forth.
UTSA swinging around the outside.
2 minutes.
Back up top.
Seekers over here. Seekers over here.
We got mad at
Send a seeker.
So it's long across diagonally from the hoops, tries for the shot, but it's too high. Able to pick it up, back up top, send it back in.
Keeper to the same girl.
Up over the top. UTSA moving the ball around very well
How
around
many
the hoops. Not
No
able to put it
good.
through.
Bounces
though.
out. Bounces out. They really waited for that one.
Some good passes on that, just not able to capitalize.
There it is.
Do this.
There it is.
Is that Mason? Could have been working on your
It's almost seeker time.
10 seconds.
Waffle set way long.
Wow, that was
Baylor still manages
Launching
to pick it up
that
behind
one.
the hoops, though.
keeper gave
Sends it back
Garza.
in, but UTSA is able to easily grab it.
All right, snitch, you're free. Do whatever. 1 minute, Seekers. 1 minute. 1 minute, Seekers.
Score right now is 60-40 favor of UTSA. This is still very much an in-snitch range game. Baylor with bludger control right now. UTSA moving the quaffle up the pitch and moving around in their square again.
Right now,
30 seconds.
UTSA over the top. Blocked by Gabe Garces.
Again, but still, Baylor's able to recover it. UTSA has regained bludger control as Baylor moves up the pitch with the quaffle.
Seeking for Baylor, number 87. Seeking for UTSA, number 10, Andrews.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Baylor with a low shot. Seekers are out and on their way. UTSA keeper moving well into Baylor's defensive zone.
Baylor's lone beater going after the snitch, though.
UTSA had some trouble picking it up, driving it in, looking for the oop. That keeper completely blocked it.
Over him! You're taller than him!
Baylor regains quaffle possession, running up the pitch very quick. Nobody back on defense, it seems. Where's the bludgers? And he takes it, Bree.
Takes it to the hole up.
That was so close.
All right, stoppage on the play. With that goal, we would be at 60-50, still favor of UTSA. Pretty sure the goal is good, although afterwards we had a player get injured.
I would play Baylor. I did. I did it.
Yeah, he like.
Players are getting water. Again, we want to stress the fact that it is very, very important to stay hydrated in these conditions, even as spectators. Of course, you at home are probably sitting in some nice, cool, air-conditioned area and are drinking your favorite beverage instead of just water, but...
Unless you're from the Midwest or Great Lakes.
Yeah, if you're from the Midwest or Great Lakes, you're probably drinking some hot chocolate right now.
My mom sent me a picture of like 6 inches in our front yard or something like that. 6 inches of snow.
Oh, no. I would just like to point out, seeing as Dwyer and I both from Tempest, that it is Alex Shear's fault that the Great Lakes got hit with such bad weather because he decided to stay up there. Shout out to Alex, though.
When in
We
doubt,
miss him.
blame Shear.
Yes.
UTSA back in the corner again.
I'm so mad, dude.
Way big diagonal pass over the top. They are, man, their shoulders are going to be sore after this one.
UTSA
Up to the keeper.
Using
Put it through? No, apparently not.
Baylor able to recover the quaffle behind the hoops. Some snitch action going on.
Beautiful, Mason!
We'll still be following the quaffle, but we'll try to keep you posted on that that seeker action. Beaters are going crazy in the middle of the field.
Yeah, it's hard to even say who has bludger control because bludgers are literally just flying everywhere. Baylor driving.
Just driving.
It sends it through the
Slams
middle
it through the hoop.
Score is now 60-all. Tied game again.
Stand there, stand there, stand there.
Ooh, UTSA going in, almost gets it, but he falls off his broom and snitch ball drops. Again, we're at a 60-all game. This is literally anybody's game at this point.
Stand there, UTSA. I need you.
UTSA making a pretty easy shot back on defense. Nobody seemed to really be prepared for it. Score is 70 to 60. UTSA in the lead. And again, bludgers are just flying everywhere, so I can't even tell you if anybody has control.
Big keeper coming in again. Man, this guy seems unstoppable. Running through, gets it in the backhand dunk.
And it's tie game again, 70-all.
UTSA might have showed some early dominance, but Baylor is certainly getting it back.
Nobody is going down without a play, and that's how a final game should be.
Wow, what a hip throw. That's a big boy, too. Baylor's still got that bludger control. UTSA, diagonal pass over the top. Looking for a mid-range shot, and he finds it.
80 to 70, UTSA leading. Baylor driving again.
This guy is big. He's on a mission.
No
Where are the
bludgers
beaters?
back. No bludgers back
Nowhere
for
at
him.
all.
Makes it nice and easy again. Tie game at 80-all. And he's running hard.
UTSA
running hard.
keeper going. Puts it right through.
Again, no defense whatsoever. What started off as a very defensive game in the very beginning with no goals for the first 6 minutes has turned into a very back and forth. Everybody.
Baylor, number 6, appears to have gotten a snitch catch. The referees are going to conference on it.
I'm not entirely sure. I was too busy watching the quaffle play there.
Yeah.
But we will see.
I did see it off the corner of my eye. He did come off his broom very close to that snitch catch. I'm not sure.
Very close. So I'm not sure if they.
Goal's good before the catch. Catch is good. And Baylor is your Consolation Cup champion. Final score, 120 to 80.
Wrong way, guys. 90 to 110. 90 to 110.
My bad. I was looking at, they got the scoreboard wrong.
Come on, I hope that's not a live stream.
Oops. That's all right.
So Baylor wins 110 to 90 in the Consolation Cup Finals 2016.
Congratulations to both teams. Hard-fought games getting all the way here.
Actually, shout out to all the teams that made the drives down here from everywhere and anywhere that they were at. This has been a great tournament. Shout out to Beth Clem for running a fantastic tournament on time. And
This, we do not want to stress enough. We cannot stress enough that Beth Clem is the reason that this whole thing happened.
Beth Clem is a hero and should be treated as one.
Yes. If you see Beth Clem the rest of this year, you buy her like whatever she wants.
You give her cookies, you give her your wallet. She's
Thank you.
a fantastic
She's the best.
human being.
Yeah. Well, this is all from Consolation Cup. Thank you very much for joining us. We really appreciated it. It's been a beautiful weekend here, and we hope to see you again soon. Have a good night.
Bye-bye.